Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Call of Duty from me to you. 7 years strong, plus I think it's 7 years I've been on. Actually, I've been on here 8 years. 8 years strong on YouTube. You know what? And this is my hobby. I love these. I love talking to you guys. What's up, man? What's up, dude? What's up, guy? What's up? Give me some high fives. You know, air high fives to you guys for watching my video. Thank you. You know, it's awesome. It's springtime. First season of baseball opening day. Are you excited? Maybe you're not a baseball fan. Maybe you don't like baseball. That's okay. I like the fact that it's been winter so long that finally the snows went away. It's not the warmest. It's like 55. I live in Michigan, but I'll deal with it. But anyways, let's get on to some other stuff that's more important. You love this gameplay. I want to talk about this gameplay right here for a second, so you guys know what it is and check it out. I know you guys haven't seen it in a while, so it's cool to see some vintage Call of Duty. It might not be the best Call of Duty. To some out there, maybe to you, it is. I didn't mind it in the beginning. This is one of those videos. This video is from the beginning of Black Ops 2 pre-patch FAL, before pro players got it nerfed, and this is pre-patch. Pre-patch, you know, snipers were out of control. You know the whole deal. I know you guys love Call of Duty, and the reason I'm showing these archived videos and I've never done commentaries over them is because it's springtime. You know, a lot of things are going on. I'm going to be moving, upgrading, baseball, tons of other games. So you might get some archived Call of Duty. And I'm sure a lot of you are fine with that. And the thing is like, I haven't played Call of Duty. If you look back on my thing, I haven't played in a long time. So I'm going to be playing April 3rd when the new maps come out. So you're definitely going to see those because I owe that to you guys. But I want to talk about what I've seen on Twitter, and it links up to this. You know, it's basically correlating to what we're talking about here. They said, somebody said on CharlieIntel.com that the developers said that the 3-year cycle was going to be great for the studios because they get to try new things. So I read the tweet, and then I went and read the story, and I started saying to myself, try new things. Okay, the game's been out 7 years. Okay, Call of Duty's been out 7 years. We don't need to try new things. You don't need 3-year cycles to try new things. And let me explain this to you before you start saying, I'm pissed, come on, man, we gotta try new stuff, man. That's what keeps the game fresh, shit's boring. No, seriously. 7 years, 3 different studios, and 3-year cycles. So that means they're gonna be so deep into, the developers are gonna be so deep in 3-year cycles apiece. These are gonna be completely different first-person shooters. They're gonna be the farthest thing from Call of Duty. Think about it. You're talking from the beginning cycle of one company's idea, let's say for Infinity Ward, all the way to Treyarch's end cycle. That's 9 years! It's 9 years from Infinity Ward making a game or something like that. That's crazy! That's the whole time of Call of Duty ever being out. So, when they say new things, I'm thinking, forget new things. The 3-year cycle was for perfection. Instead of adding new things over and over. You know how, like, I'm gonna be moving to a new house. I got a lot of stuff in my house that is in my way. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna move into my new house and buy more new stuff to get in my way. The reason I'm moving to a new house is because I grew out of this house. So I'm gonna streamline myself, and I don't want the clutter. And so when you think about Call of Duty, here's what you think about. You say to yourself, 3-year cycle, game's been out for 7 years. They're always crying about they don't have enough time to fix the game. 8-month cycle, it's over, right? And I'm saying to myself, okay, that's BS. Because if you got 3 studios and you're on 2-year cycles or 8-month cycles, can't you collaborate with the first studio and say, okay, here's the things we're gonna fix from your game? Instead, it's every studio going balls deep into creating their own version of Call of Duty, their own set of problems. So instead of one studio having 7 years to fix a problem, now you take different timelines from every studio, and you're talking about another 9 years, another 8 to 9 years for every game. You're talking 20 years. It's not going to happen. You're never going to fix Call of Duty this way. This is the wrong approach. If you just like to turn and burn and make new versions of your game and first-person shooters, fine. You know, everybody's going to have their favorite. They're not going to like it. Is that what you want? Is that what you want in the community? Let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you rather have a game? Here's the evolution. Let me put it to you differently. I'm not even going to go that route. How about this evolution? Fix all the problems. Instead of bringing new problems into the game, instead of adding new stuff and new problems to the game, instead of bringing new clutter to your house and just bringing the same problems with you, why don't you streamline it, streamline it and become proficient, and then add ideas. See, you're supposed to fix all the problems, and then once the problems are fixed, then you go from no problems to we're gonna try new things in quotation marks, which was in the Charlie Intel blog post that the developers said. When I said that, it blew my mind. I instantly knew that they're not going in the right direction per se. Now correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, everybody can always turn the story around and say, well, you know, they're going to have their own game, and then, yeah. Sledgehammer is making a Call of Duty from the ground up. Are you telling me that that game's coming out with their own ideas and their own game is not going to have no problems? And then when Treyarch comes out, it's a completely different game. So you're having groups of people who buy your game, they become disenfranchised because they've been programmed into playing your game. And then the next game that comes out that's Call of Duty, I don't want to play it. It's not my style. I'm going to wait for the next version. Is that what you want? I mean, the whole thing about life is building momentum and learning from experience and not making the same mistakes in life. Isn't that what we're here on this planet for? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm a moron. Maybe I don't understand business. Like, every new model, you're going to come out with a new car, and if it doesn't work, well, just scrap it. So just scrap it. The Fiat comes out, Pinto, just scrap it. It didn't work. Corvette Stingray, didn't work, 1976. Scrap it. It's still a Stinger, it's still a Corvette. They refined it, and look at the Corvette now. After all these years, from 1955, it's not a different game. It's still a car, and they refined it, they streamlined it. It's an engineering masterpiece. You know, maybe Activision is taking the easy way out and seeing. Let's say we'll give each studio 3 years. Whoever comes out on top, we cut the fat on the sides. Whether it be Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, whoever's in the middle, doing business, we're cutting the fat on the sides. Maybe this is their notice. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I was a diehard true Call of Duty fan, and I got to the point where I'm already past the point. Well, I haven't turned on my Xbox One. My son played Titanfall. practice mode. I haven't turned on and played Call of Duty in a month on my Xbox One. It's just not a good experience. And I really love the fluidity of the game. I'd like to come back. And I think it's a great idea, but I think CEOs and upper management or whatever they're trying to do, I don't see their vision. And maybe there's something you guys can say in the comments. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and continue this conversation. And this beautiful spring day, and I don't want to get you completely down. So we're going to go ahead and do some more sexy Black Ops 2 for those Black Ops 2 lovers out there. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace. I'm out.
You will be rewarded.